Ladies and gentlemen, our sixth contestant this evening, Sylvia Johnson. Lessons from my journey to the truth. Lessons from my journey to the truth, Sylvia Johnson.
I have a confession. I have been lying to law enforcement, state and government officials too. I'm not sure when this started, but for years, my weight has not matched my license. Distinguished contest master, fellow Toastmasters and guests, lying does not feel good. So I embarked on a journey to better health and truth on that license. I lost 80 pounds last year. I learned some things along the way that I'm going to share with you today, not things that you can get on the internet. We all know to work out. We all know to eat better. These things I lived, I'm going to share them with you. Are you ready? Yes. Tip number 1, always carry toilet paper. The first 2 months that I changed my diet, I ate more vegetables than I had in 5 years. One day, I was in the drive-thru when all of a sudden, you know what happens when you make sudden changes to your diet. My stomach said, I should find somewhere to go soon. My stomach said, no. I went to pull out of the drive-thru, but there were 2 cars ahead of me, 4 cars behind me, and a wall. I broke out in a sweat, got chill bumps, grabbed the steering wheel, started meditating. Please wait. By the time I got to that window, my meditation looked like, the drive-thru lady wanted to repeat my order 3 times, count my change. I'm like, just throw the bag in the car, lady, I gotta go. I left the drive-thru on a search to a clean bathroom, and I find myself in Rite Aid. And I'm walking through the store, trying to look normal because I go here all the time. Not for that. And I made it. Now, I thought that the worst part of my day was being stuck in that drive-thru with nowhere to go. So I looked to the right, there was no toilet paper. Do I call a friend? Do I call the store clerk? They're never gonna let me live this down. You can avoid this if you always carry toilet paper. Tip number 2, blow your nose before cardio. One day I was on the rowing machine when all of a sudden I felt something right there. I thought I should stop, but I'm in CrossFit. It's a no excuses type of gym. They don't stop for something like this. If you get sick, they just bring you a bucket. I'm thinking I'm gonna blow something on the back of this lady in front of me. It was worse. That thing dislodged, went backwards, down my windpipe. Trainers are running to me, they think I'm gonna die, and I have to yell out in a sea of athletes, it's okay, I'm just choking on a booger. Next, ladies, if you're gonna break a sweat, leave your makeup and your hair products at home. Every day I have to decide, am I going to wash my hair when I wake up? But why would I do that if I'm just gonna sweat? Well, they make this stuff called dry shampoo. You spray it in your hair, it soaks up all the oil, sometimes leaves you dusty. Not mine, mine is tinted dark brown. One day I'm walking through the gym and I notice men are looking at me. Good-looking men. Ladies are looking at me too. And I'm thinking, it's been 3 weeks, they see my progress already. Yeah. Looking fine. I got to my friend Holly, she said, Sylvia, why is there black stuff dripping down your face and neck? That dry shampoo had me looking like a hot fudge sundae. Last, know who you're talking to before you approach them in the gym. My friend Holly, she likes to do cardio. I like to lift weights. We don't get to spend that much time in the same part of the gym, but we always check on each other before we leave. And one day, Holly was over on the ab mat doing these things called donkey kicks. And I walked up behind her and I was like, hey, you're working on that butt, huh? She turned around, it wasn't Holly. I scrambled out of there, but I had to go back. Every day now, when I go to warm up on the treadmills, there's a lady who sees me, gets all of her things, and goes to a different part of the gym. She thinks I'm checking out her butt. Distinguished contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, I'm not done yet. If you decide to embark on your own journey to the truth, on that licensed better health, remember these tips, and you too can see great success, or at least get a lot of entertainment along the way. Thank you.